Bitcoin is showing a positive reaction from support. But there are three macro threats building right now that could hit every market simultaneously. Here's what you need to know before the session opens. Let's start with the chart. Bitcoin bounced from the first key support zone I had marked, and that reaction was clean. The buyers showed up exactly where they were supposed to. But I want to be honest with you about what the ideal scenario looked like and what the market didn't give us. The cleaner setup would have been a deeper sweep, down to the second support zone, around $63,500. That level sits below current price and still has liquidity resting there. A sweep of that zone would have given us a much stronger launchpad for the next move up. Instead, we got a shallower bounce, which means that second support zone at 63.5 is still in play. And on the weekly time frame, there is one more level that every Bitcoin investor needs to keep on their radar, the major support zone around $56,000. Here's what concerns me. And I want to be direct about this because it could impact every single market, not just crypto. Right now, there are three macro factors building simultaneously. Factor 1. Mass protests against Trump's policies are escalating across the United States. When domestic political instability rises, institutional money gets cautious. Risk-off behavior increases. Factor 2. The United States is reportedly preparing for a ground operation in Iran. Geopolitical escalation of this magnitude sends shockwaves through every asset class. Oil spikes, equities sell off, and crypto, which has been increasingly correlated with risk assets, follows. Factor 3. Uncertainty around the Federal Reserve leadership. Markets hate uncertainty more than they hate bad news. An unclear signal on who controls monetary policy creates instability across all markets. Any one of these three factors alone would be manageable. All three together, that's a different conversation. So here are the three scenarios given what we're seeing. Scenario 1. Macro fears stay contained. No escalation in Iran. Fed situation clarifies, protests don't spread to financial markets. Bitcoin holds above current support, sweeps the 63.5 liquidity zone as a healthy retest, and continues higher. This is the base case if macro stabilizes. Scenario 2. One or two of the macro factors escalate, but not all three simultaneously. Bitcoin tests the 63,500 zone more aggressively. We see a deeper correction, but the weekly support structure holds. This zone becomes the re-entry opportunity for patient investors. Scenario 3. All three macro factors escalate simultaneously. Iran operation confirmed, Fed leadership crisis, political instability spreading to markets. In this scenario, the weekly support at $56,000 comes into play. This is not a prediction. This is a risk scenario that needs to be on your radar. Because if it happens, you want to have already thought through your response.
Get daily crypto insights by subscribing now.
3 things to watch today. 1. Watch for any headlines on Iran. A confirmed U.S. ground operation announcement would be an immediate risk-off trigger across all markets. 2. Watch Bitcoin's reaction at current support. Does it hold with strong candle closes, or does it start grinding lower towards 63.5? 3. Check the Fear and Greed Index today. If it drops below 20, the macro fear is being priced in. Maximum caution this week. The chart structure is still intact, but the macro environment is the most uncertain it has been in months. You run your own lab. I'm DAX. This is DAX Crypto Lab, where analysis becomes action.